What question are you constantly getting from customers?
Without a doubt, it's probably how do I host the best backyard party? Whether I'm talking to a customer about a grill, a fire pit, or patio furniture, it always seems to come up. People just want to make the most out of their backyards, especially after they've invested so much time and money into it.
And what's the best advice you can give before we dive into some of their burning questions?
I like to tell people to treat it, every outdoor gathering, like I'm running my favorite restaurant, with my guests playing the role of customers. It's a setting almost everyone is familiar with, so it can be a useful measuring stick for success, not to mention super helpful in preparing and executing a backyard party.
What food should I be cooking for a backyard party?
Well, when I'm hosting out back, it's all about food that's easy to make in large quantities. I offer main dishes like burgers, sausages, chicken thighs, or even pulled pork. Really anything that can be grilled or smoked at steady temperatures. I also aim for about a half a pound of meat per person, depending on my guests, just in case I got some big eaters coming by. And for sides, I like to recommend keeping it light, like grilled veggies, corn on the cob, maybe a hearty salad like pasta salad. Those are great because they kind of hold up well outside. And even if I need some veggie options or vegan options, I go with grilled portobello mushrooms, veggie skewers, or even plant-based burgers. I mean, you might be surprised how tasty those can be.
How do I avoid being stuck at the grill all day?
That's probably a big question that everybody kind of deals with when they're hosting their party. That usually means that you're manning the grill, but you also want to enjoy the time at your own party with your friends and guests. The key here is prep. Always prep. I mean, I'll start by planning my menu around what can be prepped ahead of time. Like I'll marinate proteins the night before, I'll try and chop veggies in advance, and I get sides of salads that can sit out a bit, without going bad. That way when the guests arrive, I'm more focused on cooking than prepping. And as for the cooking and serving structure part of it, I'll start with items that take longer, like chicken or thicker cuts, and I finish with quick cooking foods like burgers or shrimp. As each batch comes off, I can move to a warming drawer or an indirect heating zone on my grill to keep everything hot without overcooking. If you've got a warming drawer, great. Otherwise, I've had success with a simple insulated cooler with foil and towels, keep food warm until everyone's ready to eat. All of this ensures I'm not sweating in front of the grill for an entire party and I can actually mix and mingle with my guests.
How do I keep guests happy while I cook?
An entertained guest is a happy guest. And when I'm working with the grill, I don't want my guests just sitting around waiting on food to come out. An outdoor bar is always a big hit, but even if you don't have a kitchen island or a true built-in bar, it gives people a place to gather and pour a drink and keep the conversation going. I try to make it more fun by offering a few seasonal cocktails, drinks like fall-inspired old fashions or refreshing summer spritz. Beyond that, I'll mix in a few games or activities to keep the energy up. A quick cornhole match, ring toss is a good one, or even the trivia game has helped me, to turn down the downtime into a highlight of the party. My goal is kind of to create a little pocket of entertainment so everyone is enjoying themselves while I do my thing at the grill.
How can I create a good atmosphere for a backyard party?
So this one kind of varies by outdoor space, but also by your style. For me, lighting can do the trick, but I try to mix function and ambiance as well. String lights, lanterns, or even LED candles have been able to give me the warm, inviting glow, while task lighting around my grill or bar keeps things practical and protects me from ruining everyone's food. With my decor, I think less is more. I just want my setup to feel cohesive and comfortable, not cluttered. For that, I stick with consistent color palette and use textures to tie everything together. Then maybe I'll play a little music. I like to create some, kind of event-specific playlist to change the energy. Something for a laid-back dinner, one for a game day get-together, and something for, maybe a late-night hang. The biggest mistake is overdoing it. Too much lighting, too many decorations, or music that's too loud. I want my guests to feel the atmosphere, not be overwhelmed by it.
How should I set up tables and seating for the best flow?
So for me, I try to create a layout that makes it easy for guests to move between the food, seating, and activities. That's especially if you got a pool or a game area for home gating. Also try to consider coverage, like a pergola, umbrella, or a covered patio, so the fun doesn't stop if the sun gets too strong or a quick shower rolls in. Shade is a must for daytime events, and it doubles as a way to keep the food stations or drink setups cooler. My goal is to make every zone inviting, so I want to avoid overcrowding and give people options poolside, fire pit area, the actual dining area. I like to let guests move around.
How can I make a cookout feel special on a budget?
So for me, this is a burning question that I get a lot. Making a backyard get-together feel special is all about setting the vibe. One of the easiest way to do this is by picking a fun theme. It gives a party a focus, makes planning easier, and instantly feels more intentional. You can go tropical with simple touches like paper lanterns and fruit-inspired drinks. I tend to lean into the classic barbecue backyard theme with checkered tablecloths and comfort food. When you tie the food, the music, and the little details together around a theme, people will notice, I promise. And it doesn't have to cost much at all.